Now watch me whip. Watch me nay nay.
Now watch me whip, and watch me nay nay.
Watch me nay nay. Hello, and welcome to Wanderful, Somewhat D&D podcast. I'm your DM Tyler, and I'm joined by the three goodest boys this side of yonder. Say hello, Kyle, Matt, and Jeremy, the three goodest boys this side of yonder.
Hello.
This side of yonder.
Teach me how to Dougie.
How do you Dougie? What does
It's
he
a
teach
cool
you how to
dance.
Dougie in
I've
that
seen
song?
it. I think he does. Yeah, he does actually teach you how to do it. But
Does
like,
he?
if
Okay.
you watch the music,
I never
videos,
listened to the
dance
words
that the guys are doing with the little. It's like this one where they're like doing the. I can't quite
well,
Dougie all the
actually-
way yet, but I'm being taught how to Dougie.
Actually, now that I think
So-
about it, the song shouldn't teach you how to Dougie. I feel like the song is a cry for help. Please teach me how, because it's teach me how to Dougie.
It's all
not
If
teach
anything,
you
you're
how to
right.
Dougie.
If anything,
Someone
the-
please teach me how to
The
Dougie.
dance
anything,
in the
the
song
song is
should
almost
be
like-
an incorrect version of the Dougie because they're trying.
It's like that
Exactly.
weird like
That's
negging
not
motivation.
the Dougie. That's what they thought it was.
It's
It's
like
the
that
almost
negging
stuff.
motivation stuff people
Welcome
do
to
with, like,
Wanderful, where
working out.
Exactly.
we break down rap
where
songs.
it's like you see them looking cool with their Dougieing happening.
Hip hop is
and you're like,
ingrained in the realm of yonder. We've already talked about
Yeah.
it.
Yes.
The teachings of Dougie are known around yonder, and I'll leave
I
it at
feel
that.
like
I'm leaving it at that.
I feel like Dougie is a dark lord here.
Maybe a chaotic lord. I like the idea of like he's
Well,
not swinging.
dark doesn't necessarily mean evil.
Oh, true. You know what? Fair.
If he's asking Snoop how to Dougie, does that mean he's really asking God
Okay, let's
how
really.
to Dougie?
I was just about to say,
Yes.
let's really break down this lore if we're gonna go off those lyrics. Dougie is now teaching people what Snoop taught him. Dougie
Yes.
is a lesser deity. Dougie
Yes.
is.
Oh, yeah.
Dougie is like the Lancelot to the King Arthur. Like where like
Yeah.
you know what I mean? He's a part of the round table, but like King Arthur's that guy.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
Snoop is that
King
guy.
Arthur. King
Dougie's
Arthur got
there.
that dog in him.
Yeah.
Heracles
And he's got
to
that
Zeus.
Dougie in him. Anyway,
Yeah.
I can't wait for this.
boy, we're 3
Vegeta
minutes
to
in.
Goku.
Or we're in the Underworld, which is, as a reminder, our version of the Underdark here in yonder. And the group of you, Bon, Carveth, and Alandi, as well as Jamiroquai,
I don't think it's
and
Snoop
Gareth.
actually. No, that it's neither here nor there. We'll talk about it later. I'm
In
pretty
our
sure he says
universe,
they'd be like
it's Snoop.
Scoop, but in our universe,
five
it's
of
Snoop.
you-
Oh, yeah. You know what? It's not messed up. That's just canon. Anyway, continue.
All right. The five of you are all at the bottom of this pit, for lack of a better words, that you all jumped into, whatever you want to say.
Yeah.
Cannonball.
Mama say.
yeah.
Cannonball, dove head first.
Yeah.
Different levels
You're
of
all
success.
down in this pit, yeah. And you just took a long rest so that everyone is ready for whatever's up ahead. You're all preparing to set forth in down this tunnel that you see ahead of you. I do want to ask, can y'all give me an order that everyone's walking in?
I'm in the middle.
I think
I am leading.
Alandi probably would be
Alandi leading,
good.
that makes
A
sense.
good choice. I could bring up the rear. I also have dark
Okay.
vision, so Carveth can kind of keep an eye out on the back.
I figure Gareth will probably be second then,
Okay.
in front of Bon, behind Alandi, and then Jamiroquai can be in front of Carveth, behind Bon.
I have a
I
question
think that
though.
makes
Do
sense. Go
Bon and Gareth hold hands as we walk through?
That's impractical, but I do.
Yeah,
pinch
it's a
his
little
butt.
impractical. Yeah, I don't think y'all it's the tunnel's not so narrow that you have to walk single file. I just want a
A
rough,
general,
Yeah.
yeah,
so I know,
general order.
Yeah, I think
Fuck.
the whole tunnel you're in is probably a good, let's say 10 feet wide, give or take. Maybe
Okay.
there's plenty of room.
Yeah,
Yeah.
plenty of room
but
for
y'all
a
are,
fireball.
Of course, you're walking down this tunnel, and the whole thing is in ambient dim light. There you don't really see anything but a few bugs, some spider webs, the normal tunnel
I
accoutrement.
think instinctively now Bond does hold Gareth's hand because
Yeah,
Oh,
it's,
the
it is a little
bugs.
creepy.
lucky bugs. Yeah,
The bugs.
It's a little creepy. It's a little creepy and a little yucky.
Not a fan.
You're walking for what feels like probably nearing an hour, and this tunnel's just going. And you all notice the ground rumble beneath you. Can I get a history check from everyone?
Oh,
Have we ever
Skippy
done a
Dippy.
history check on this show?
Am I doing good? Yeah. Oh, please let me do this history check, y'all. Oh
I
19
know.
plus 8, Tyler. Tell me everything
9.
you know about the history of this
9.
hole. 19 plus 8. That's
Alandi, what'd you
numbers,
get?
right? That's
10.
27.
Yeah, Bon. I think this makes sense. You're the most learned of the boys. I feel like we've discussed your interest in lore and things like that in the past. Alandi, actually roll again with advantage. You should have had advantage
It's
here.
not gonna matter, but
I didn't even need advantage, bitch.
less.
Less. Okay. Bon, you're familiar from stories you've read and people you've talked to.
You can say my time in the tunnels of Duradera. You can say my time in
True.
the sewers made me very familiar with
course.
holes that are yucky.
Yeah. Well,
I've
you've
mastered
read
the
stories
dirty hole.
about. You've read stories about the underworld. You know that though none of you in this party have been here before, you know of the rumors of horrible beasts and dark magics that take place down here. So while all of you likely know that you know this is a scary place, you're particularly prepared for things to go sideways at any moment. So the two in front, which is Alandi and Gareth, I need perception checks as y'all are walking.
15.
All right. Yeah, you're walking along once again in this dim light. It's enough that everyone can see. The people with dark vision can see a little easier than the ones who don't. But there is enough light that you can see where you're going. And Alandi, you're being extra vigilant as the man in front, and you notice a little ways up ahead, probably a good, let's say 30 feet, you see a large spider web covering the whole tunnel.
Do I
Bond
see the
turns
spider?
around. Bond turns around.
What'd you say?
Do I see the spider?
You roll an investigation check.
That bodes well. If it's a big web and we can't see the spider at first glance, it's not a giant spider, so we're cool.
Just a 13.
Just a 13? You are pretty sure you can see a shadow on the other side of the web.
Like a big shadow?
It's a pretty big shadow.
Oh,
All right. Then I'm just gonna not even really think about it. Summon one of my fire swords. Just fucking throw it
man.
at the web. Just not dealing with
God.
this.
Oh, yeah. You throw it at the web, you said?
Yeah, to burn the web.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Go ahead and just give me an attack roll.
17.
Yeah, you're good. You so you ignite one of your elemental swords with fire and cast this sword, and I mean like throw cast, not spell
Yeah,
cast.
yeah.
Although it is kind of spell cast. You throw your flaming
funny
sword
how
at
words
the
mean
web.
things, isn't it?
Mean multiple things.
You know,
You throw
like
your
buffalo.
your sword
Anyway.
at the web, and the whole thing ignites in fire, lighting
You're
up the
ruining my
tunnel.
moment.
Lighting up the tunnel in a bright, immense light. You all feel the heat come off for a moment, and before the light goes away as the web finally burns down, you see illuminated through the other side of the web a large how wide did I say the tunnel was?
10 feet.
Yeah, you see a spider on the ceiling turn and see you. You see the glint of the fire in its eyes as it stares all of you down. This thing is it's black colored, but it has these touches of like a light blue kind of
Ooh,
illuminating
God, no.
off
Oh,
from the light of the
no.
fire, and
I would.
its
Yeah.
wingspan seems to reach about, let's say, 6 feet wide, so it's not able to like stretch wall to wall. It might
Oh
could
my
if it like
God.
stretched its arms out, but it's
Bond
Go
just
ahead.
says, absolutely not. And
I-
summons spiritual weapon, and it is
Okay.
a giant spiky shield in front of all of us, and I'm pushing it towards him. Nope.
okay. Yeah.
Nope.
Alandi would like to summon 2 more fire swords, look at the
Okay.
spider, and say, fuck off or burn.
So as he does that, a spiritual shield just apparates around him right in front of him.
So I want Jeremy, are you going for like an intimidation kind of
Yes,
thing?
that was the idea.
Can you give me intimidation with disadvantage?
Can I double check behind us and make sure that we're not being surrounded by spiders right now?
Oh no.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
That's
I don't know where they'd be
21.
coming from, but
Well,
they were hiding on the
disadvantage.
They
I
could.
rolled a 9
you know,
and a 12, and I have plus 12 to intimidate.
Holy shit!
is that investigation?
All right, yeah,
9.
investigation. Yeah, you got no fucking idea.
Oh, okay.
You
Great.
you
Glad I can.
Alandi, you pull out your fire swords and attempt to intimidate this spider into fucking off. And
Or finding
it
out.
hesitates and it stands its ground rather than approaching you.
Oh my god.
Is there another way?
Nope.
Ugh.
I'm going to turn them. I gave him a warning. And then
Yeah.
I'm going to throw my fucking swords.
Yes,
So you're
sir.
gonna throw your swords at it?
I'll,
I will give you that. Then we're gonna roll for advantage.
Let's-
Okay.
let's-
Bond, you
Yeah.
already summoned your. I don't know what I said. Yeah,
Yeah.
initiative.
Fine.
But first things first, Alandi, give me your sword attack.
Okay. So the first one is going to be 14. So that's probably not going to hit.
Let me see. 14 does not hit.
And the second one's a dirty 20.
That hit.
Kyle, you good?
Oh yes.
You just look like you're
I'm
okay.
rolling
You're just
my
like you're
dice off
shaking.
screen.
It looks like
'Cause
you're like 80, and you're like got that like that shake to you.
No.
That's like-
It's because I don't know how to turn my background off still,
Oh,
so you
yeah.
can't see my fist out of frame rolling this dice.
I was like, damn, fatherhood's
got
really
you, man.
hitting Kyle.
Oh no, but I'm like, I am trying to get into the mindset of like, he's trying to keep as far distance from this thing that
Mhm.
Kyle knows what it might be. Bond doesn't know that it's
Yeah.
it
Bond
could-
just knows bug.
it could be a normal spider as far
Big
as
ass
Bond's
bug.
concerned, just a big spider. In Kyle's
It also could
mind-
be a normal spider as far as what
yeah.
Kyle
I was
is
gonna say in
concerned.
Kyle's mind, he's hoping that the coloration wasn't a clue to anything of like the blinking variety.
Oh,
So it's going to take 7 fire damage, and then it needs to make a dex because I'm going to channel my thing to infuse it with more firepower.
A deck save?
Yes.
14.
My save is 16.
Ooh. So what's it doing?
So now it is on fire for the next minute.
Oh fuck.
It can take an action to extinguish the flame, but otherwise at the start of each of its turns for the next minute, which translates to 10 rounds, it's going to take 1d6 plus charisma in damage, which my charisma is
Your
4.
charisma. Cool.
Yeah. So
All right.
it's on fire.
Yeah. Okay. Go ahead and roll initiative, you guys.
Hell
okay,
yeah.
okay.
Yay! Finally good initiative for once in my whole life. 21. What's
Ooh.
9 plus 10?
Not that.
20. No, that's what I rolled.
You stupid.
You stupid.
Bro.
Love it.
Matt, what'd you say?
20.
7. I did my
Oh,
cool
Hey, that's better than Jamiroquai's 1.
Oh
You
man.
thirsty.
I'm out of cool things now.
What's the most delicious adult
This
beverage?
might be a stupid question.
Mike's?
Has it ever come up, or have I ever said, what weapon does Gareth carry?
I thought it was a shield and something. I think
Yeah,
I thought it was like a
also-
shield and sword. I just
I think
assumed
it's
because he's like a
very
knight.
generic,
I think it's-
guard
yeah,
shield
I
and
thought so
shield.
Yeah.
too. I just don't know that it's ever come up till this
I
moment.
think it's a
I've
shield and
imagined a
sword,
long
short
sword.
sword, but
Yeah.
it could be a long sword.
Mm.
I think longsword's more like guard because it's something where you can wield with one hand or two.
Did I say Gareth or Jamiroquai?
No,
said
you said Gareth.
Gareth.
I can't speak. Oh my god, I meant Jamiroquai.
Oh
Wow.
I had no
I
idea
thought
what he
Jamiroquai
was.
had daggers.
that has not come up as far as I know.
I just
I don't
also
think it has
assumed
come
it was
out.
daggers
Come
with him.
I assumed like switchblade daggers, like dual
Cool.
wielding switchblade
Yeah.
daggers.
The switchblade dagger that you have?
No, not like that.
No.
No, but a non-magical cool one. Leave it alone. Maybe
Alright.
there was going to be a cool character moment where I give it to him and it's like, you've earned this. And it's like, na, 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 and I put a hand on his shoulder
Yeah.
and the sun sets.
All right. So we have first in the order, we've got Bond.
Go
Yeah.
on.
Big dumb spider. Bond already said absolutely not. He summoned the spiritual weapon earlier.
Mhm.
But Bond's going to just pull out the old crossbow and start shooting at this idiot because he just wants
Yep.
to stay as far away from it as possible, not wasting
Mhm.
any more
Give it
spell
to me.
slots. Also, I did, yeah. Here we go. That's +2. Oh, good. Hey, does 4 hit?
Oh
Nope.
God.
Damn, dude, that's unfortunate. All right, let's see if I got any bonus action shit I can do. Other than, I'm going to go ahead and swing with the spiritual weapon on him. I can do that for a bonus action. So that'll be 1d8 this time because I didn't do a big one. Or that's a natural 20.
Ooh,
I
let's
got a natural 20 on the
go.
spiritual weapon, so that's 1d8 plus 3. Double that ship in a bottle. That is,
Let's go.
good. I love rolling a 1. That's 4 doubled, so 8.
All right,
And
Carveth.
that's all I got.
Okay. I am going to slip into the nearest shadow. Well, is there still a lot of fire going around?
The only fires
No.
are the
There's like,
spider.
Yeah.
oh yeah, the spider's on fire. So I would say the shadows are fewer and farther between.
Okay. Is there any that I can get to quickly where I can shadow step
Toward the spider?
toward the spider? Yeah.
No.
No. Okay.
Although at this point, the only real things to cast shadows are
The spider itself would
no
cast.
it would, but there's fire on like
Uh,
I understand.
it being on fire is
Yeah.
difficult to
I have-
describe.
I have a question that I think Alandi would know ahead of time.
Mm-hmm.
Matt, can Carveth see in magical darkness?
I don't think so.
I don't
I don't think dark vision
Does
can
he
see
have
in magic.
Does he have blind sense or blind fighting?
From
I don't think he does.
I don't think so.
Damn,
That would have been great because I've been wanting to cast darkness and be able to fight in
magical
darkness.
and yeah, you should.
Oh,
get
yeah.
that. You should.
Yeah.
It's worth getting the
I'm-
feat that lets
yeah.
you.
Hey,
get
his
it.
trainer taught him that
Yeah.
that is a thing he could do as a monk.
Yes.
Bloom back in
Yes.
back in Thandor.
Yeah. I'd like to think that he's not good enough to do that yet.
It's fair.
Well, in that case, I'm gonna get pretty close to Jamiroquai, like within 5 feet, just for some protection, and then I'm
Okay.
gonna pull out my short bow and
Cool.
fire away.
Is this the first time Carveth's using his bow that he got?
No, this
No,
is the second
no,
time
he's
he
used
used
it
it at the
second.
church. He used it
But-
at the church.
Every time
Did
he
he? Okay.
uses it, it does like plus 27.
That's the last time I can
Yeah.
remember on
Oh,
record. that
yeah,
he's
yeah,
used it
yeah.
is at the
I
church.
do remember that.
Does a 19 hit?
A 19 does hit.
Let's
It's gonna do a
go.
million
So
damage.
yeah, let's see. So
$1 billion of
Well,
damage.
7 damage.
Roll one.
Yeah. And then I guess I think I get another one, right? It operates just
Wait,
like the
7
quarterstaff.
damage? I thought you had like a big plus to all of that.
Well, it's plus 7 damage. I rolled a 1.
Yeah. Welcome to
Isn't
the
that
club.
8
Hi.
damage?
Huh?
Isn't that 8 damage then?
I rolled a. Oh yeah, my bad. What'd I say? 7.
But still, whatever. Yeah, it's fine.
Look, I don't use this thing.
Okay,
Is
it's
it
so
8
crazy
damage
that
or
the
is it
least
7
damage
damage?
you can do is 8.
8. I did 8 damage. Okay. I'm gonna take another shot. Another
Okay.
19. And 4 plus 7, so that's 11. And then bonus action.
I should say it is on the ceiling.
It is
which
on the ceiling.
isn't that high. It's big enough that
Yeah.
you can reach and punch it.
Yeah.
But it is like,
Run up the wall.
I'm
and, like,
going
do a kick
to actually. I'm gonna bonus action patient defense. I'll spend a key point to take. Oh wait, no. You can spend 1 key point. God, I haven't used any of this shit.
Welcome to Learning the Monk with Matt. R.
Learning who the fuck I am.
2
I'll
years
figure that
in,
out. I'm
still
gonna
no
take
idea
patient
what he
defense.
does.
We
next
still
turn.
got it.
Learning the
Up
game
next
every session.
is
Every
Gareth,
session.
who Gareth is up next, and he is also going to pull out his I think he has a light crossbow that he's going to pull out and try to shoot the spider. That's a big old miss. So next we have the spider.
On his turn, he takes
Oh yes, it's a D6.
Jeremy.
A D8. Sorry, I forgot to update my
D8.
thing. It's the same damage as the sword itself.
Gotcha.
Oh gosh.
It's like a flame sword just appears
Oh,
and
that's a lot.
slices
You
him
said
again.
+4.
What? Yeah, kind of.
You said
It-
+4.
It's a D8 plus 4.
Jeez and Pete's.
That does
My channel
11
things
damage.
are really good. That's why I only get 4 a day.
You see the spider hurting from this burn, and as it does, you feel the ground below you kind of quake again.
Oh no.
And then the spider, I will say, you cannot. I recognize the way that came across.
No,
you cannot tell if that's related to the spider or not.
I think the
Yes.
quaking is just because, like, the thing.
It's us. We're back
No.
on.
Like, the desert expands when earthquakes happen. I bet it's some bullshit like that.
You see the
Or it's not.
the spider takes some damage from the fire, and it makes these gross like squeaky sounds. And then it disappears.
Yep.
Yup,
into thin
I
air.
fucking knew it.
So
Bond
I have
shits
a
his
question
pants.
on how being on fire works,
Wait,
but we'll deal with that on its turn.
Bond immediately shits and pisses and cries.
We are still in combat.
Yep.
But that is its turn. So up next we have Alandi.
all right. I don't know what I'm going to do.
Fair.
Oh shit! Yes, I do. That motherfucker went to the ethereal plane.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going after it with my new fucking ethereal power. What's up, bitch? I jump out of
Exactly,
my body passes out, and I throw another fire sword at it in the ethereal
Oh my
plane.
I was
god.
gonna say, Alandi just looks at all of us. Trust fall. What? Body just goes limp.
I'm going in. God.
His body really just fell so fast. Like I couldn't even like get over there to pick him back up.
It took him a full turn to fall to the ground, though. Like, I feel like we
Like
really
a full
could
6 seconds. Oh
yeah,
my
like,
god.
we really could have done something.
Well, unfortunately, I
I'm
don't have
scared.
any like reactions or movement left, so I couldn't like you
So,
know.
Alandi, so you joined it in the ethereal plane, which you were correct that it blinked into the ethereal plane. And you're going to explain to me how your power works again. It's not blink, right?
No. So, all right. So I looked at my power. It's a 1 minute witch roll. I can't do it like I have to
Okay.
do
That
a
would have been
ritual.
so cool.
God damn it.
that was great.
I
Bro,
hate it.
Danny Phantom that shit just
Can,
now.
hold
That'd
on.
have been
Can I like
incredible.
expend one of my channels to be able to do it fast? I only get 4 a day.
Please,
Look, I'm with
Tyler.
it. We so rarely like
Fun.
are super stingent on the
Fun.
like requirements for casting a spell.
Exactly.
like,
I've never once read
Someone
that shit.
in the audience might get upset about it. I
Okay.
like it.
All right. I'm going to expend one of my 4 charges. So I
Yep.
only have 2 left for the fucking day. But that's fine.
Oh my god.
It's
That's
cool.
fine.
Because he fucking.
So I instantly go, and then I'm gonna throw 2 2 more fire swords and be
Yep.
like, well, you couldn't get away, could you? Oh, that's gonna miss. Ooh, but that's definitely gonna hit. It's gonna be 25 for the second one.
Yeah, big time.
But
That's the coolest shit we've done
Oh.
on the show since the Rhino.
11
For
fire
real.
damage. But I can't
Another
really channel
11.
because it's already on fire. So
So that's what I wanted to ask. Now that you know it's in the ethereal plane, does the fire follow it? Like, how does this work?
So I genuinely think it is fully up to you.
Yeah.
As in, like, I think
But he
by
did just
default,
light it on
it's-
fire again in the.
I think by default, like, if you have a status condition and you switched planes, you still have it. But
Yeah.
if you want to say, like, fire doesn't carry over, that's
Yeah.
fine, and we can just use that.
No,
That'd
I'm
be
gonna
pretty
say I'm gonna
cool.
say I'm gonna say it stays on fire. I think that.
But now it's like
that makes
ethereal
sense. I just
ghost
wanted
fire.
to know. Yes.
Mhm.
And it looks really cool. Too bad you guys aren't there to see
Yeah.
it.
It's got the red and blue,
Alani's
like
looking at it, he's like, fuck, I wish they were here. It looks so cool.
Yeah.
it's got the red and blue layers, like
Because from that
3D.
perspective, Alandi went, I'm going in, and passed out.
What
So
the
it's like,
fuck?
did Alandi just fucking die?
Oh my god.
All right. Yeah, you do that. Anything else in your turn?
No, absolutely not. That's
Last in
I'm
the
burning all
order is
my cool shit.
Jamiroquai. Last in the order is Jamiroquai, and I think he's just going to brace himself for whatever the fuck's about to happen. And we are back up to Bon and then Carveth.
Oh man, you didn't think about this at all, Jeremy. He's gonna freaking he's gonna turn you into the fly. You're gonna come back with the spider inside of you and shit. It's gonna be gross.
God.
That would be
That's horrifying.
Well, I
'Cause
don't
you're-
think ethereal things can pass through each other, which is
Yeah,
like
no, but you're
partially
gonna be
why I
on top
did
of
it.
each other, and then when you blink back, it's
Oh
gonna be
well, the
Spider
difference
Brother.
is he'd
Anyway.
come back with his physical porn. My spirit would just go back into my body.
Did you also say his?
Physical porn?
Okay.
That's what I heard.
I meant
Physical
form, but I
porn.
said porn because I'm a
Yeah.
pervert.
Yucky.
So,
I
Bon,
have
are you
digital
doing anything
porn.
to prep?
I think.
Sexy spiders. Mm.
Let me look at my kit real fast because I do want to.
All right.
I want to set some shit up. Can he hear us in the ethereal plane?
Yes, but it's supposed to be like very muffled. Like
Like you're in water. You're in
yes,
water
that's
listening.
exactly what it's supposed to be like. Actually,
Yeah.
like I'm underwater hearing, so like I can hear.
You just hear,
but it
like,
would take a
whoa,
lot
whoa.
of fucking effort for me to have any idea what you're saying.
Yeah.
Oh, I wasn't gonna say anything.
You can see and hear the plane you originated from, which casts a gray shadow. You can't see anything more than 60 feet away. You can only be affected by. I mean, the spell says you can see and hear.
Then
On the
yeah,
other. It doesn't specify.
Oh, okay.
I think
Oh, okay.
I think Bond kind of closes his
The spell
eyes.
blink says that, I will say.
I think
Yeah.
Bond closes his eyes and takes a deep breath and kind of collects himself for a second and whips the old sitar out and starts to play a fun little ditty his mom used to play when she would like need to calm herself down. And I'm gonna give y'all some bardic inspiration.
Ooh.
I don't know
let's
why,
go.
but I've decided it was Cotton Eyed Joe. That's the song. I just hear in the spiritual plane. We not bleeding back now,
If you want to know my canon thought, it was My Name Is Mud by Primus.
Oh. Diggity.
Yes,
I love that.
and she's just going.
She played
off.
that to calm us down.
She played that to calm herself down. She was getting
He
rage
preferred
out.
Tom, who's a race car driver.
Oh,
Yep,
okay.
Jerry was a race car driver.
Jerry's a race car
Oh
driver.
my
I couldn't remember the name.
What is
Oh
your
my
bardic
God.
now? Is it like a D8 or?
Let me check. I got to double check.
And that's only for ability checks, right? Not attacks and
It
stuff?
depends what kind of bard he is.
It's
'cause different bards-
1d8. Yes, 1d8 inspiration for abilities, attack rolls, and saving throws.
Ooh,
Yeah,
okay.
that's a he could
Okay.
be different.
And so it's
bards,
just
like, his fire
Like
blades get even larger because
Carveth starts like rocking his head and he's like, yeah, let's go. And then he phases into a shadow, goes invisible, and readies an attack action whenever he sees the thingy.
Because that was a bonus action for me too.
So you
Yeah.
can
Yeah.
Bardic,
you can shadow
Bardic,
move.
Bardic was a bonus action for me. So my action, he just draws the two maces and he's just readying an action for the second he sees the fucking spider. He's
Let's go.
yoked and hyped off the fucking sitar vibes he just laid down.
I just want to
Sweet.
establish Alondi's unconscious body is also fucking headbanging, but like just unconscious.
Weekend at Bernie style. That's fucking hilarious.
That's what Jamiroquai's doing. He's like
Yes.
shaking your head back and forth.
Gareth is also going to ready a crossbow bolt for when this thing comes back in, which it is the spider's turn. After having freshly been attacked and ambushed in the ethereal plane, which it was not expecting, it attempts to pop back into reality, at which point it is physically assaulted by all of you. So go ahead and do your
Hell
actions.
fucking
Oh.
yeah.
It's gonna be attacked a bunch at once.
Is my would my first one be
Oh, God.
at advantage since I'm invisible?
That's so,
So how does this work? Because the moment it pops back in,
it's getting
shadows
wailed
don't
on.
exist anymore.
Yeah. Well, so what I used was
don't know
I used,
that you.
what I used was Cloak of Shadows. When you're in an area of dim light or darkness, you can use your action. Oh, well, I wouldn't be able to do that then because I'd have
I
to use
just
your
think
action.
of it like I can't remember the movie, but you just get like kind of almost pushed out of
Remain
the
invisible
shadow,
until you
but
make
you're
it.
ready
Yeah.
to fucking swing, so you could kind of
You are
use it
ready,
like
but
momentum.
you won't be
Okay.
cloaked in shadow.
Oh yeah,
anymore.
yeah, that is true. So, well, I'll just I'll hold off on that. I won't do that. I'll just have the action to attack. So Just 2 regular, because yeah.
Cool. Gareth rolled a nat 1, so
nice.
did
I got a
anything
14
helpful.
plus 4. That's 18.
Definitely hits.
Hell yeah.
Oh, did you do the fire damage?
25.
Oh, no, I did not.
Thank you.
25
Yeah, I'm
on my
using-
first one, and then
I'm using
13.
the D8 too.
What's the DC or the AC?
He
You
can't
can tell me
don't
what you rolled?
her.
Well,
Yeah.
okay, 13
That's not how this
is
fucking
what
game
my
works.
second
Does
one.
not hit.
No, okay.
That is 6 damage plus.
Bard, you have the bardic that
Oh,
Kyle
yeah.
just gave both
Yeah.
of us.
Oh, true.
Yes.
You said 6
So
damage?
13
6 damage plus 2.
plus,
So 8
well,
damage.
13 plus 1, so
Nice.
14?
No.
No, okay. Well, I did do 6 plus 7 damage, so 13?
Yeah, so the spider pops back into existence, back into this plane, and it is immediately assaulted by the whole party, essentially. And I think it is caught so off guard that it loses its footing on the ceiling, which is funny, and
We
falls
pinata
to
the
the
shit out of
ground.
this fool.
And lots of spider babies come flying out.
No, that'd be crazy.
Screaming.
No, the
It turns out it
spider
was actually a
crashes to
bunch
the
of little
ground.
spiders the whole time.
A
Like
bunch
how
of
the
spiders
fish
in a
do.
trench coat.
Yeah.
That's how the fish do.
It
Spiders.
crashes to the ground, sending a rumble through the tunnel around you. It uses its movement to attempt to stand up. It always feels weird saying like in the flavor saying things like it uses its movement, but
Yeah.
it does that. It stands up and eyes the group of you, and it stares down Bon, who had casted the spiritual weapon and had just shot at it again, and
I swung
it
my
gives
mace
you a
this
glare.
time. I crowned him with my fucking mace.
It gives you a glare, and you feel that in your brain for a moment.
Yeah, no, I
as
definitely-
this black cloud makes its way around your head.
Oh, no.
As it casts Mark of the Hunter, which I say
Oh,
That's
Um,
fucking
it's essentially Hunter's Mark.
terrifying.
Oh,
yeah.
God.
I think
It
you
does
see
that.
the
Spiders with
as
Hunter's Mark
famous
is
in
so
our
good.
as famous in our show. You see the fucking Studio Ghibli shiver go up Bon as like he kind of loses that bolstered like confidence he had for a little bit.
Yeah.
because he
Yeah.
is still very scared.
Yes. And as it does that, it looks at you, Bon, and it kind of spins its butt around
Oh,
as
no.
it attempts to shoot web at you.
Oh.
It makes that noise when the webs come out too.
It does. It's straight up Grim
Billy
Adventures of
and Mandy.
Billy and Mandy Spider. Yes, I knew exactly what
Tyler,
you
I
were
love
getting
you.
at.
You are a craftsman. You've made a beautiful world here. All our spiders canonically fart when they shoot webs.
Ooh, that's really good. There's not a shot in the world that doesn't land. Yeah, it shoots web at you, Bon, and you are just coated in sticky,
Oh, God,
gooey
no.
spider's web. Bon's worst nightmare, as you are restrained.
Oh no.
On your turn, as an action, you can attempt to free yourself with a
Mhm.
strength check. The web can also be attacked and destroyed if you need.
I got you.
But before we move on, once the spider gets up and stares Bon down and shoots web at him, you all feel that rumbling again around you in the tunnel. I need who's at the front at this moment?
Where
I
is
guess
Alondi's
Bon-
body?
Yeah,
Alondi's
technically
body.
would be.
Oh yeah, Alandi's body.
Alondi's
so Alandi
body.
fails
Definition
this
of
check
vulnerable.
right away.
I am my physical
And
body.
then I
is
would be like right by
incapacitated.
him because I was doing my
Yes.
bardic inspiration. I did step forward.
So Bon, actually, I guess just all three of you.
Oh, boy.
I need you to make
And I'm gonna
a
be doing this at
dexterity saving throw.
disadvantage. I bet mine's at
What?
disadvantage.
So-
Yep.
I still
100%.
would have been towards the back, but would I still need to
Okay.
make a save?
Did you not? You were still in the back the whole time.
Yeah,
I guess
'cause I've
you
been
did
using
just
the
do ranged.
bow
yeah,
the
yeah,
whole
yeah,
time.
Yeah. You're right. Just the other two of you.
I
Oh.
rolled a
Well,
10.
no, I'm not. My
Oh,
body
yeah, sorry,
is
you're right. Nope,
undefended.
yep.
I auto
Yeah.
fail any saves.
Yeah. Oof.
I rolled a 10 and an 18, so 12. Did I saved it, right?
Oh, God.
I saved it, right? Yeah.
Man, I felt so confident, like, literally 10 seconds ago.
And now
before
we're about to be
this.
literally eaten alive by a spider because we pissed it
Yeah.
off.
I'm just thinking,
Yeah,
like, the Alaskan bullworm.
Yes.
So you all feel this rumble, and I think all of you, as well as the spider, kind of stop for a moment and feel
spider's
what's
like, "Oh,
happening
fuck."
as
God.
this rumbling gets louder and more raucous, and you could feel it getting closer and closer. And after a moment of this intense rumbling, from the ground erupts three figures, one of which erupts near the spider, and the two of which on the closer side to you, Bon and Alandi. You both are thrown backwards as these shapes erupt from the ground.
Oh God.
Am I dewebbed by the explosion?
That is 7 damage,
God.
and it does free you from your web.
Okay, good.
You're still gross, but
Yeah.
you're not restrained.
I'm like covered in like new cobwebs.
Oh God.
Exactly. So you two are thrown back, and all of you can see in front of you. Give me what check would it be to see if you know what a monster is?
Nature?
Not history, nature. Thank
Nature
you.
check.
I couldn't think of the.
No, you're good.
Would I need to roll with anything special
Oh, that's
since I'm
not
seeing
great.
it through the ghost realm?
13.
You can see it normal.
Okay.
15.
13. 13.
Matt has 13. I have
9.
15.
9, 13, 13.
Bon and Carveth. This makes sense. Y'all are in the same plane as it. You see in front of you 3, and I'm going to butcher the pronunciation of this word. Oh wait, it can tell me. Okay, that's how I thought it was pronounced. You see 3 Ankeg in front of you.
Ankeg?
They're
Ankeg?
these
Send a
large,
picture, send a picture.
like, oh yes.
It wasn't
Oh
the
my
earthquake
God.
that I thought. It was something scary.
You see 3 Ankeg
Oh,
burst through the
fuck.
ground in front of you. They're these almost praying mantis-like looking beasts with large pincers on their face and 2 large claws.
For those of you at
they're-
home, picture a praying mantis and a crawfish and an ant had a baby.
That is a great way to describe it. It is
And a
these
sliver
from
Magic.
monstrosities, these
angry.
horrifying looking beasts,
And they're hungry.
They came in search of whatever all this ruckus was.
Oh God.
Do they speak the king's English?
I don't believe so.
Oh,
no.
no.
But
Ankeg?
you see the 3 in front of you. One of which, on the far side, turns and stares the spider down in an aggressive stance, and the other 2 stare the rest of the party down in a similar stance.
God.
I'm going to have them join the initiative.
Oh fuck.
boy.
Fireball.
What do you mean fireball? I'm breaking out the big guns, but like I ain't got no fireballs.
Yeah,
God damn
no
it.
one in our party has fireball.
Nobody's got a fireball.
Why the fuck does none of us have fireball? What
Because
the
we didn't go to
fuck?
that kind of school. I didn't go
God
to school
damn
at
it.
all.
Literally, all my stuff's to fight people. I don't got a lot to fight bugs.
I got a stick.
I'm terrified of bugs. I canonically.
I've got a stick and I shoot sticks. That's all I can do.
I have
Oh,
swords,
boy.
and I can throw those
Oh,
swords.
I know exactly.
Oh my
what to
God.
do. Don't worry.
So next
Kyle
in the
is
order
speaking. I'm not speaking as Bob.
is one of the Ankeg who
Oh,
are staring at the
fuck.
party.
I'm gonna puke.
And it is going to drop its head and stare at you and scream this horrifying "Ah!" as it releases an acid
no.
spray across the party.
Oh my God.
Did me and Kyle get, or sorry, did Alandi and
I'm free.
I'm blanking. Did Alandi and Bond get thrown far enough back that we're not in this acid? Because you said we got launched back.
The Ankeg spits an acid in a line that is 30 feet long, so no.
Oh God.
We're gonna
yeah.
get hurt.
I'm getting
So I
melted.
need dexterity saving throws from the
Okay.
entire party.
Regular
shit.
save.
Oh yeah, automatic fail for Alandi, yes.
Automatic
let's
fail
see.
for Bond.
I
I can roll
think
the.
Hey, you earned that fail.
I rolled a 4 plus 6. 4 plus 2, 6.
Jamiroquai and Gareth both succeeded.
Great news for them.
Wait, what kind of save?
It's good for
Dexterity
them.
save.
Bond's in his Pepsi commercial right now, and his hair's on fire.
Is there any chance that Gareth would have that like shield feat where he doesn't take any damage because he blocks it with his shield if he succeeds?
You mean like where he can help other people?
Well, no. So I think it's a different ability, but like I feel like he would have the shield ability. It lets him like protect other people, but then also I think he can like take half damage. He like gets evasion, but with the logic of he's using his shield to like block it.
Like I think that's a protection fighter thing,
And
right?
that ain't his build.
That's not
Oh, is
his
that-
deal, no.
Okay, so he already has an actual. All right.
I'm excited to learn what my baby can do, but it ain't
Matt,
that.
what did you roll?
I got an 11, but I thought I had like advantage on that, but I can't find it, so 11.
Just on deck saves?
You should
Yeah.
have evasion or whatever.
Yeah, I thought. Oh, I do. There it
Yeah.
is.
So you're taking half.
Yeah. So whenever you are subjected to an effect that allows you to make a dex saving throw, to take only half damage, you instead take no damage if you succeed, and only half if you fail. Okay.
So you failed.
Okay.
And I assumed my evasion does not apply when I'm unconscious.
Bon and Carveth, or Bon and Alandi rather, you both take 12 damage.
God.
Carveth, you take 6.
6. Okay.
All right.
I'm gonna hit him with a hellish rebuke.
Oh, okay. I was going to
Hell
say, is it
yeah.
your turn? But yes.
Yes.
All right, Hellish Rebuke.
That shit
Hellish
goes crazy. That's one of the
Rebuke,
coolest spells.
When you take a responsibility to damage creature 60. So he makes a dex save.
Okay. 8.
He fails.
Yeah.
So 3d10, 9 points of damage.
9 points of damage. All right. Next in the order,
Another one of those
is-
nasty bugs.
Alandi.
Oh, thank God.
Save yourself and your friends.
I guess I gotta come back out of the shadow world. So he's gonna have taken all this damage while he was unconscious. He's like, this wasn't as cool as I thought it was. He's going to come
He's
back,
on the ground, actively sizzling.
wake up covered in acid with bruises, and then just get up, throw his fire speech, but he's just sad.
You're throwing it at the one that attacked you?
It's like a kid who was just playing
No,
but
I'm
fell
finishing
really
off the fucking
hard.
spider. I'm gonna finish what I started.
So your line of sight with the spider is significantly difficult. So you will have disadvantage to attack it because there's 3 large beasts between you.
Oh, they got it. Okay.
We got
then-
separated from the spider.
Yeah. What I was saying was 2 of the Ankeg were looking at the party of you guys. One of the Ankegs was looking at the spider.
Oh, like it's
So
gonna
it's
attack
between
the
you.
spider.
Yeah.
There's a kaiju
Probably.
battle
Well,
happening.
that's what
on
you
one
assumed.
side.
Okay, then I'll throw it at. I actually wouldn't know who. Well, I guess I saw it from the shadow. realm.
It's the closest
yeah.
one that just.
I'm gonna throw
did
my
it.
2 swords at it.
Cool.
Would a 15 hit?
Yes, it would.
Okay. Then I'll go ahead and roll my second attack. Okay, I'm assuming that'll also hit because it's more.
What an assumption.
All right. So that's gonna be 7 fire, and then sweet, and then 8 more, so 15. Is it within 5 feet of one of my allies?
Yes.
Then that means I get to add sneak, which makes it way better.
Cool. Love that.
Sneaky.
Heard
So we're
him.
at 15 right now.
I want to eat one of these things.
16.
Oh, God, no.
Put it in a nice pot with some onion.
20.
Sadie'll know.
This is just a bigger
21.
bug.
I'm rolling so many fucking ones.
Bond would not eat a bigger bug.
Fuck me!
If you
22.
Another one?
some lemon and butter around it, maybe.
All right. 28.
Holy shit.
Fucking
Alandi.
3 of those were ones. 28 fire damage.
You likely would have killed that thing in one go if you didn't fuck it up.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
I assume that's all you could do on your turn.
Yeah, I'm
'Cause
not
you just
gonna
did like 50
I'm-
points of damage almost.
Yeah, I'm not gonna channel because
Yeah.
I only got 2 left. I need
well,
to save them.
Good turn,
Next
Jayla.
is the Ankeg beside the spider.
Oh, God.
Yes,
And
kill
it
it.
is going to attempt to bite the spider.
Hell yeah, he's gonna eat the spider.
Oh no! The spider nimbly
make it
dodges out of the way of this bite and prepares to retaliate. However, it is Jamiroquai's turn. which wrought with fear once again, he's not going to advance on the Ankeg, but is going to attempt to shoot it with a short bow.
Hell
A
yeah.
short bow squad.
Successfully, albeit.
You did your best.
He did his best, I guess.
I'm just happy
Bon,
he's not running
back to
away.
you.
That's progress.
Yeah, dude. He's got growth in him.
He has grown a lot.
Yeah.
He's
Bon,
got a
you're up.
growth. Oh, okay. Anyway. Bon is immediately even more frightened, and so he's like, absolutely the fuck not. Bites both of his thumbs, and he blows into his fucking stomach as he casts Spirit Guardian, and guess what pops out this time?
Ooh.
A massive lightning cobra, and it coils around
let's
him
go.
and Gareth, and it's just swirling, hood open, lightning kind of like flaring out every time it hisses. They get close. Oh, wait, they are close. Tee-hee. They're going to take some fucking damage.
Love that. How far does this reach out from you?
I'll let you know. It's a 15-foot sphere around us.
Okay.
With
that's great.
Wait, is it 15-foot radius or diameter?
Radius,
So I think it's 30 feet diameter, right?
30, 15. Yeah, so 30 foot, I guess.
Yes. Okay. So every enemy within 15 feet of him.
Yeah,
Yes.
I think if you advance towards it, you probably could I would think you could definitely hit the 2.
Yeah.
I don't know if you'd be able to get all 3.
I think I'm going to move forward and do that. I think that breaks my concentration on spiritual weapon, though, so that's gone.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm going to move forward, and I'm just going to... Let's see, what other... As I do that, I'm going to do another Bardic Inspiration on us. I'm just walking forward, and it's like, I don't know. What's he playing this? He's playing a sick White Snake ballad, like Is This Love or something.
Here I go again on my own.
Yes, exactly.
All right, give me.
eventually-
Is it a save or an attack
Yeah, I
roll?
believe they have to make a...
It's on their turn, though, right?
No, it should be when
I
he.
think it is.
They make a
save,
wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
but they take half even if they succeed. I
Yeah,
think.
and it's 5d8 plus number. No plus.
Golly, that's a lot.
Yeah.
One of them rolled a nat 20.
All right, so he's
the
going to take
other
half
rolled a 12.
of it. All right, so I'm going to keep track of these numbers for me because I got 1d8. It looks like I don't see any other ones.
All right. I got my.
That's 4. That's cocked. 3? Yeah, 4, 3. 1. 7. 7. 1.
So 23 damage?
No,
That was 6 dice, wasn't it?
No,
Is it 6?
it was supposed to be 5. Cut off that 1 then. That was the
cut
last
off
dice
the
I
one.
rolled.
So
22
yes,
damage.
22 damage.
So that's 22 to this guy.
And then half, so 11 to the other guy.
So you cast Spirit Guardians, and this ethereal cobra starts wrapping itself around you and just flowing. As you approach, this Ankeg who just sprayed acid with you is hit by this radiant damage, and it is thrown against the wall to the side of you, and it falls limp. The other Ankeg is knocked back by this, but maintains its footing and eyes you down as it begins to approach. However, before that can happen, it is Carveth's turn.
Hey, it is my turn. I am going to use my short bow that my beautiful, beautiful brother gave me. I shall string one bow and one arrow. 21.
Are you saying all this out loud?
He is.
Yes,
This is
he
really
is, of
cool.
course. Yeah, of course he
I love
is.
He is so
Also-
proud of you.
Since he's in the
So
area, Tyler, just to be,
22. Oh,
his
sorry.
speed is halved.
Okay.
So if he's approaching me, you got to keep that in mind, silly guy.
22 and 19 on both of them. And then
Both hit.
3 plus 3 is 6 plus 7 plus those. So 20 damage?
Damn.
Wait, 6 plus... No. Sorry, I'm just dumb. No, I'm right. 20 damage. I'm just...
6 plus
yeah.
19 is 20.
Yep. And...
Man, good shit. Y'all hit hard. I keep underestimating. I've been playing so much Baldur's Gate that I can't distinguish
Yeah,
D&D
dude.
game I'm
Yeah.
playing and D&D game I'm
Yeah,
playing.
I'm just so
fucking get
used
it,
to
man.
Asterion and just being like, oh, I want a bonus action hide, and then just
Yeah.
shoot a short
Immediately.
bow for like 30
so
damage every time. But
is that the end of your turn?
yeah,
or are
that'll
you
be it.
Going again.
that'll be it.
Yep.
Casting Sacred
so
Flame
up-
10 times and only hitting once.
Yep, Sacred Flame never fucking
It
hits.
never fucking hits.
So yeah, you beat the shit out of this bug, and
Let's
it
go.
looks a little worse for wear. But up next is the Ankeg that is fighting the spider.
Aw, shit. Give me another wisdom save.
And
Well, I don't think that one's
Oh
in.
no, that one's not in it.
Oh, he's not? Okay, good.
oh no, it's the other one. Yeah. The Ankeg that is fighting the spider will take a look at the spider and bite down on its face as best as it can. That's a good ass roll.
Wait,
Oh yeah, I see. I thought you were telling me to wait.
no.
No, I'm doing little spider nasty bug mouth.
Damage too.
I was
Okay,
doing
the
Harry
Ankeg-
Potter from the.
The Ankeg bites down on the spider's head, and the spider goes limp as its head is crushed beneath the jaws of this disgusting monstrosity, and it lifts up on the spider and begins to slam it against the ground to make sure it's dead.
God.
And as it does, you feel the ground below you quake with the force of this spider being slammed into the tunnel. And the tunnel rumbles, and you begin to hear the sounds of rocks cracking
Oh
as the
God.
ground quakes, and the ground below you gives way as the tunnels that these bugs created underneath you reduced the foundation to where it can no longer take all of this force, and you are all falling. Let me see where I'm at.
I'll slow fall.
Yep.
Yeah, I figured.
I'm immediately grabbing Gareth and casting Featherfall on him and myself.
You can
Featherfall.
Featherfall.
Once again,
It's a lot of people.
Oh, it does?
Once again, can you cast that as a reaction?
Yeah,
Oh,
Featherfall
fair.
We
is
have this-
explicitly a reaction.
It's a-
yeah.
It is? Okay.
Yeah.
And I think you can target yourself and up to like 6 people.
Let me make
Yeah.
sure. Is it the higher the level, the more people I can do it? Because I can do a high level.
No, I mean, maybe,
I'm reading.
but I
Let's
thought
see.
like
Ah,
You
base
call
level.
forth something
up,
to
too.
protect you. 15 feet. No, that's the wrong thing again. I'm bad at reading. Choose up to 5 falling creatures. Yeah.
I thought it was a
So,
lot.
me, Gareth, Jamiroquai, my brothers. Oh, well,
Is that everybody?
that's everybody
Yeah, that's
minus
everyone.
one.
There's only 5 of us.
No
I mean, you could do me like
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have
I'm-
to get Matt because Matt's doing
Yeah.
his slow
Yeah,
fall.
if you
There's
can't
only
do
5 of you.
Carveth, it's fine.
Everybody. I got everybody. Boom, boom, boom,
Yeah.
boom. And we all are on our floating little nimbus clouds.
Yeah, so you are all falling much slower.
Do I have?
It says a falling creature's rate of descent slows to 60 feet per round. Okay, so that makes sense. So it's pretty slow.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have what?
Do I have time as I'm falling to see the fucking dickheads that did this?
The
still?
Ankegs.
Oh, they're falling too.
Yep.
Oh
But
God.
like, do I have time to just?
You
fucking
see them
throw
as
some
they fly. They fly down at full speed.
Yeah.
So
Do we get
can I
like
throw
a?
shit at
I
them
think
while
yeah.
they're
I think
falling?
do we
Just
get
about
a
fuck
round
you.
of like actions to like attack them while they're falling?
no.
If we're falling at a
what I
slower
do
pace, okay.
What I do need
If
is
I empty my
a
pockets right
dexterity
now, will the
save
change
from
hit them?
everyone. I need a dexterity save from everyone to dodge the rocks that are falling down
Oh, shit.
at a much faster rate than you are.
Yes, that is
Are you
true.
fucking serious?
25.
11.
25, 11. Carveth, you dodge out of the way of all of these rocks.
Let's go.
Featherfall is not a concentration spell.
It
right?
is not, but you know,
Good.
Bond just rolled the 4, so
Yeah.
Total
So
of-
you are pummeled by
I have
some
been beat up by
larger
the
rocks.
terrain and things happening around me more than any creature in this fight. I need you to
Bon
understand
and
that.
Alandi, you both take 6 points of damage
Jesus
as large
Christ.
rocks hit you on the way down.
My evasion would work.
I forgot
for
to
this,
roll for the
right?
other guys.
Yeah, it should.
Yeah.
It should, yeah.
Okay, so I only took 3. I've taken so much.
Gareth is also
me and
pummeled
Bon
by
I
are-
have to
rocks.
roll a constitution check to see if I keep my spirit guardian up.
Yeah, just got to beat a 10.
Min 10.
Hell yeah, 14. We did it.
Let's go.
Yeah.
So it's
so
the cobra
you-
like gently coiling me up
Yeah.
as we're falling, trying to make sure I don't fall off my little cloudy
It's
cloud.
also getting hit with rocks.
He uses his hood
Yeah.
to protect me from the other rocks. I got hit by one and he's like, bitch.
I'm just a snake. I'm doing my best.
You so you are
He
all
just
are
keeps
falling.
saying duck.
I mean, from what the spell says, like you're still falling at a decent rate. You just won't take fall damage.
Exactly.
You're falling, and you see you're entering. You see the ground kind of release into a sort of vast chasm.
Oh God.
It, like as far as the eye could see. I was gonna describe once you got to the ground, but since you got you could get a pretty good look while you're falling.
We got that Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, like
Yeah. Honestly,
As
you look
we're-
around and see.
As we're falling, do I have time to like shout over to Bond something?
Yeah, go ahead.
Bond, can I just say while we're falling, I'm pretty sure you have just saved all of our lives except Carveth. He would have been fine, but I would be dead as shit.
Oh yeah, sure.
You are awesome, and I don't appreciate you enough. That's all I'm saying.
Hey,
Can I
love this
fan
energy.
over and give him a hug?
Hey,
Just
loving
like
this,
after
loving this
falling.
energy right now. We could do this at a different time. We can do this.
No, I think now is good
Totally-
as I'm falling. Just
for
like
sure. You can thank me in the moment. Yep, really appreciate that affirmation. Loving that. I am very concussed. That rock hit me real square in the head. I'm just hoping we get to the ground and those bugs die before we make it there.
I will say one thing that's funny is I couldn't remember what y'all would have for this, so I did have some like bullshit ways that y'all wouldn't just die immediately, but it would have been bad. So this is great.
Our characters don't know that. So.
This guy's scared
yeah,
to let
no,
his
love the
buddy
idea.
die.
Yeah.
I love the idea of them having that moment, and then Carveth is just like anime style jumping off of rocks, like just slowing his
No, that's
descent.
not what's
As I
happening.
pointed to him, like Carveth
Wait a
would've lived,
minute.
but
No,
Wait a minute.
Once again, you were dropping. Oh, go ahead, Bon.
If he's anime style jumping off these rocks,
He's not.
He just kick one of these fucking rocks at my head by doing it.
Yeah.
that's
trying to
actually
show
the one
off.
that hit you. The one
That's
that
the one
hit
that
you
hit
was
you.
because
He's like,
he
check this
kicked
shit
him.
out. And he immediately stopped and like started looking around. I don't know what's going on. What is happening?
But you
This
all
is
see that
terrible.
you are descending into a vast chasm. You look around and see around you this entire. I can't think of what's a good word other than chasm for like a giant like room. Like it's a giant cave, but cave
Yeah.
doesn't
Expanse?
Yeah. You see in this vast expanse is illuminated by various glowing rocks and mushrooms and the typical ilk of the underworld or the underdark. And you
He
hear
said while you're
the
floating
sounds, Yeah, you hear the sounds of various creatures, running waters, all of the like. As far as you're concerned, you're in uncharted territory now. The security that small tunnel gave you is no more.
Oh my gosh.
You see below you as you're slowly falling, you are about to collide, for lack of a better word, very slowly collide with a slope that is a little too intense for you to stand on, but you'll be able to slide down ahead.
Hold on,
where
I
you
know this.
see-
I'm going to run as I'm falling down it, and then I won't.
Yeah. Do you have a skateboard?
Yes. I pull out
Like
my
Phineas and
skateboard.
Ferb?
I like the
No, but you see where you're nice. You see where you're hitting the blood stains of the Ankeg and the spider that seemingly smashed into
Oh
this
my
slope.
God.
And down below, you can see their lifeless corpses.
Oh God.
At the bottom of this slope as well. You drop down and you all kind of slide gently down this slope. It was graceful. It was beautiful.
Wow. I love it.
You look around this enormous room. What are y'all thinking?
As
What-
soon as
you know?
as soon as we land, I'm gonna cast Pass Without a Trace on us.
Cool.
And Bond's got this spirit guardian up for 10 minutes. I think the snake just kind of cloaks itself a little bit, like puts the hood down and
Yeah.
is just in the pool of radiant energy under my feet. And I'm just like, I'm not turning this shit off until we figure out where the fuck we are. What's going on? This can't possibly have been a part of the plans or investigation you all had done, right? You didn't know about
Yeah.
Mushroom Town. You didn't know about Weird Bug Cliff Hole.
No, this
Right,
is
no.
we've said that
we
this is
never
way
got-
farther than they have ever been.
Yeah, we were Back when we were in the tunnel, that was already farther than we'd ever
Oh yeah.
gotten.
Sorry, the bugs really messed me up.
No, it's okay.
It's okay.
This is
I
all.
did
Bond just
actually
runs
fucked.
over.
Yeah.
Bond runs over to the corpses of the bugs and kicks a little dirt on them, and then runs back.
Yeah.
Hey,
So I want you to know.
Also, Bond,
that
I'm so
Alonzo-
sorry about the rock. I'll like come
Whatever,
over and
dude.
like rub his head. Like,
anybody else hurt? I got a cure wounds going. I can cook up something.
No, listen,
I'm not too
you
bad.
earned your own healing.
Yeah,
I
you know
gotta go
what?
take out
Fair.
some anger, and
I'm
I'm gonna
okay.
go walk up to the one of the corpses, not the spider, the other really terrifying thing. And Alondi's just gonna start fucking kicking it and going, "What the fuck was your plan? You're from here."
All right, that's a 2d8 plus 3 for old Bonnie Boo. 5 and a 7. So that's numbers 12 plus
Nice.
3,
Yeah.
15.
So you're all kind of catching your breath. I need perception checks from everyone.
let us go.
Whoa.
Alondi's at disadvantage because he's focused on taking out anger.
Perception, you say?
16.
16.
It's 12 plus. Move the mouse. 5. That's 17.
17. Nice.
Nice.
Yeah, you all-
with disadvantage, Holy shit.
Including the other
Yeah,
two.
you rolled
What?
a 6 plus 9.
Oh, is Matt dead?
No.
Oh.
He stopped in the middle of the word disadvantage for funsies.
There he goes.
Oh, there he is. You okay? We couldn't hear you, Matt.
That's okay.
All right. Yeah, you all succeed, including your two compatriots. So you all notice the sound of a few rocks being jostled off to your left, and then suddenly on your right, you begin to hear them as well. And then you hear the unmistakable sound of rough feet plopping down on rocks just in front of you as you look up and see a large hook horror standing on the boulder in front of you.
The fuck is
And-
a hook horror?
The snake
Oh,
just
sorry.
rears its fucking hood up. and
Let
is-
me send a picture of a
It's
hook
another
horror now.
scary
Oh my
Sorry,
God,
I'll describe
dude.
it again.
It's not good. It's not good. It's not good.
I'm really glad my mom took me out of this environment. This seems awful.
Oh my god! I think Bond just.
That's a hook horror.
Oh
Um,
God.
I
It's
want
just,
you to know.
that's just
I don't-
Gigan. You
I
can't
don't
fool
have
me.
memories of this.
It is
but
Gigan.
Alandi genuinely thinks this place is terrible, and it was very responsible of my biological mom to get me the fuck out of
So
this place.
hook horrors are basically like they've got like a bird face. They're like
Mhm.
kind of they're bipedal.
Look up
They've
Gigan
got
from
two-
Godzilla fame. and
Yeah,
you'll know
both of their
exactly
hands are giant hooks that look sharp. They've got clawed feet. They're a yucky monster.
Oh.
Um,
But you see a
Is
large
this a
hook horror
monster or a
standing-
person? Would it be considered a person?
It's a monster.
Yuck.
It's a monstrosity.
Can't do shit
Um,
about it. The cobra's just upset.
It jumps on top of the rock in front of you, and before you even have a chance to react, another approaches from your left, and then another on the right. And in
Oh
a
my
moment,
God.
you're surrounded on on all sides of you, except the slope behind you, by 8 hook horrors.
8? Oh my God, I really fucking wish we had a fireball. Jesus fucking Christ.
Before any of you have the chance to act, you hear from behind you the sound of a small voice speaking in a deep tongue. A shimmering translucent dome begins to form around you, separating you from the horrors in front of you. Just before the dome closes around you, you turn and see 3 small figures sliding down the slope on their feet. They make it under the wall of force just before it closes. 2 of the cloaked figures hold their hands out as that same shimmering light covers them. The third figure quickly maneuvers around the ground, drawing some sort of symbol that resembles a cleaver of sorts on the ground with chalk. The hook horrors ravenously swing at the wall, foaming at the mouth, trying to get inside. After just a moment, the figure finishes, and all of the chalk illuminates with a magical sparkle. And in a tiny voice, the figure speaks, "Come with me if you want to live!" And it steps into the glistening circle and disappears from sight. One of the other figures, in a similarly small voice, urges you, "Quick, get in the chopper!"
God damn it.
The chopper.
Motherfucker.
Because of the. Oh my god.
Seeing that he is like safe in this thing, he's gonna make sure everyone else goes in first. But since he's gonna have the most time, he's just gonna be looking at these fucking things and just be like, "You guys could have just eaten the dead bodies. You chose to attack living."
And
That's
as
some
he's doing
aggression
that, Bond
issues."
is applying a glyph of warding on the ground right next to this portal. And that
That's
glyph of
good.
warding is the spell Shatter. and he's gonna.
What are you doing? Get in the portal! Get in!
He's flipping every one of the horrors off, and he's diving into the chopper after he leaves it. And so the signal for it is as soon as everyone is gone, and then shatter will happen in that area.
Cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So you all get in?
Yeah, Alondi's just walking backwards, yelling at the chorus about, like, you guys are just too aggressive. You could have eaten a free meal. You're choosing violence.
I like to imagine that in the middle of that, you step on the thing a little too early and, like, it cuts off in the middle of that.
Yeah. You guys are choosing violence.
And then just the loudest noise those hook horrors have ever heard.
The five of you follow that first figure and step on this seal, and you instantly vanish from the scene. After the last of you disappears, we see the two figures look at each other and then nod. The shield drops and the hook horrors begin to rush in. One of the figures jumps into the portal and disappears. The other slides into it, disrupting the seal, and then chants another deep word, disappearing into thin air. And then the glyph of warding explodes, casting shatter on all the horrors. You all pop back into existence, standing on what seems to be the same cleaver symbol on the ground, only somewhere else. You're in a small cave about the size of a modest living room. You see some sleeping bags and boxes and whatnot laying about in a mess. The cloaked figure stares back at the portal, waiting nervously for their compatriots to come through. And after a moment, one appears on the seal. And after a moment later, the other walks through the cave entrance. The shrouded figure breathes a sigh of relief. The three figures embrace and remove their hoods. Before you stands a drow, deep gnome, and goblin child.
Give a shucks.
Gosh darn.
I don't want to see that finger ever again. You put it down, you bitch. I'm sorry.
I'm telling your mom.
He's fancy. Hey, no one else caught that. He fancy and now, ooh, you can't.
No, I just got an itch.
Shut up. Go. Ooh, I'm mad about it.
Oh, I got a boogie.
I'm pissed. I'm gonna spit.